This is the new Beneteau Flyer 10 model. It's making its debut here in Düsseldorf, and it is the flagship of the Beneteau Flyer range. As such, it's the link between the open sports boats and the larger GT cruisers. It's powered exclusively by outboard engines, either two 300 or 350 horsepower Suzuki outboards, which will give it a top speed of around 42 knots, and prices start at about 165,000 euros, including VAT. Let's go and take a look on board to see what you get for your money. This being the flagship of the range, there is a crossover link between the largest of the open sports boats and the cruising boats. So the emphasis is very much on a nice sociable seating arrangement. You can see the unusual shape of this dinette, but it means you can sit more people around comfortably. It feels a really beamy cockpit, and you can see the effect of that with the helm station. You've got 4 different forward-facing seats here, 2 at the helm and 2 on the navigator's side. And that smoked perspex screen is also what makes it so much lighter down below, so that goes into the guest cabin, which we'll see in a moment. And then the main galley is outside on the cockpit. So this being an open boat, there is a basic fridge and microwave down below, but this is the main galley outside. You've got your gas burner, you've got a 45-litre fridge, you've got the sink, but there is some additional fridge capacity down below. It's a very glossy black helm station. Be interesting to see if that gets hot in the sun, but it's very slick layout. And then one of the other benefits is this little walk-through section up to the bow. You can see just how tall and safe those bulwarks are. So there's a very easy passage forward into the bow area, which again you can see just how beamy it is, but 3 terrific sun loungers. They're still working on some of the detailing here, but you can get the principle of proper headrest and backrests, nice little armrests, and a squared off bow section with all the anchoring gear to make it a really nice, safe, usable foredeck. And that's another view of that impressively large dining table. And then moving down below decks, there's 2 or 3 steps down. Here is the main saloon part of the cabin. It's a classic V-shaped dinette with an infill cushion so that you can sleep there, and some good sized windows either side, and plenty of standing room by the companionway down, and enough sitting room around the table. And then there is a second cabin here, and it is a separate private cabin. There's a doorway into it with standing headroom. There's that window in from the cockpit that allows light in, and then a good sized double bed that's tucked under the cockpit, so there's not a lot of headroom down there, but the standing headroom by the door where you can get changed and then crawl into bed, and a nice little window letting natural light in to the bed itself. Crucially, it also has a full height bathroom, but most importantly of all, a separate shower cubicle. So you're not trying to shower in the morning with wet feet and half squeezed up against the loo. There is a proper separate shower cubicle.